Hey, I had this thought in the back of my mind. I think JV, obviously, arguably the best Tigers pitcher of our generation. The one blemish he always had on his record, no postseason success.
Well, hold on. World Series success. He was awfully good in the first two in the divisional series. So don't say postseason. It's World Series.
Okay, fair to say. So is this fair to say this is the first step for Tarek Skubal towards being considered the best Tigers pitcher of our generation? If he could build on from today's start and continue the Tigers towards the path, is this his first step to being considered the best Tigers pitcher of our generation?
I mean, yeah, I think it's a good. He'd have to win a lot of postseason games.
Well, winning a Cy Young would be the first step, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and it looks like he's got that locked up. Postseason success is really where you're measured by a fan base. People look at that. People pay close attention to that because that's where more eyes are on it than ever before. So, yeah, I tend to think he's going to have some of that.
Yeah, and that was my point. I guess here I'm assuming, like, at this point, the Cy Young is a no-brainer unless something ridiculous happens. But, yeah, Cy Young won in the Triple Crown. If he builds on, this is his first step towards, postseason success. So that was my thought, guys. Great show. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, if he just carries it through and dominates and they keep winning postseason games that he starts, I mean, there's a long way to go before I'd say he's the most dominant Tiger starter of our generation. But it's going to take a lot of continued success. I mean, but we're seeing a great season here, an elite season.
Well,
if the Tigers win the World Series and Skubal goes undefeated in the postseason, it might be one of the best Tiger seasons ever by anyone.
JV got his start in the postseason in 2006, and he wasn't good.
Mm-hmm.
It was after that, the next postseason for him in 2011, that he started to become kind of legendary. After that, he had a bad start against the Yankees and then was awfully good for a while, with the exception of getting to the World Series. He had ERAs in 10 ALDS games. I guess this includes some Houston games. A 2.86 ERA. In the ALCS, in 9 games, it's a 3.19 earned run average. The whip is at 1.1 and 0.9. But the World Series, things take a bad turn for him. 5.6 ERA and a 1.35 whip. It's a tough standard to live by because he was so good. But Skubal has that opportunity. He is the best pitcher in baseball right now. Carry it over to the postseason, please. Please be that guy that we all expect you to be. And hopefully that's the case. He wasn't, I mean, you mentioned before, his last start against Cleveland, he gave him 10 hits and a walk, but pitched 7 innings and only gave him 1 run. Go ahead. Nickel and dime did that with the base hits, but if it happens once an inning, it doesn't matter.
Do that today.
Yeah.
Champa Chumbo.